Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. It is Friday, February 4th, 2022. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 40 hours as directed by Spirit Universe or whatever higher power you call upon. This is not pushing a belief system onto you. This is about me teaching you how to believe in yourself, and you can connect whatever you call it. Energy, universe, elementals, power animals, the universe, God, Goddess, Creator, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, the chocolate dragon, Pikachu, the almighty pineapple. Hey, if the almighty pineapple raises you to a higher level of ascension, then oh, hey, the almighty pineapple, who am I here to judge you? Nothing is possible for me to judge because I'm still learning and I'm still evolving, and so are you. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to it, as you can see the state of the world. A couple of announcements. I would love if you guys would completely watch my entire video from beginning to end. YouTube is now enforcing some watched hours on pages. Now, if you're new to YouTube, in order for me to expand and get my videos out more so more people can see my videos, I need a certain set of amount of watched hours. So that would mean you guys would have to watch it from beginning to end. The more people that watch the complete videos, the better for me to be put out there and allow me to have more access to more people, and then I will be accessible to more people. As you know, my Instagram page, the Insights page at Readings by Vida, is now private due to scam and fraud accounts, so we don't want that to happen. So with that being said, that's number one. Number two, remember the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patent Office. Any duplication of my content is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. Do not forget that the following Saturday on February 12, 2022 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the February Community Reading. The community reading is a place where you can ask any question that you like in a group setting on a Zoom platform. It will not be recorded, where you can ask any question that you want or see what spirit or the universe has for you. It's a great place to connect with people of like mind and like spirit. And for those of you who are interested in my one-on-one sessions or services, is a really good place to check me out and see if my energy vibes with you. Again, that's what most people do before they book a service with me or they join our membership of I Am the Altar. The community reading is free for I Am the Altar members. It is not mandatory, but you've already been sent your Zoom link and request through your email. So check your spam and junk folders as well. Now, with that being said, if you're interested in the membership, you can join. It's a private Facebook group. It's $44.44 per month. You get included into all the community rituals, full moon, new moon, whether it's 2 of them a month or 3 of them a month. You get included into the monthly community reading. You get a weekly reading, astrology, and forecast from me every week on Facebook, and you have access to me 7 days a week. Literally, I even jump on my days off. You have access to me. It's a great place to share your successes, to share your basically vent, like whatever you want to share to the world. That would be your private space to do so. Some of us say we can talk to our family members, some of us cannot. So we use our groups, and we use definitely the I Am the Altar to get you in that space, and you can vent and you can share the good, the bad, and everything in between. So with that being said, my books for February are open. You can only book and purchase services through the website, thealmightypineapple.com. If anyone's DMing you, if anyone's soliciting you through direct messages, it is not me. I have a legitimate business with legitimate tax ID number, with legitimate taxes paid to the IRS, and you can ask my accountant for that shit. So please do not send anybody any payments through Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle. We only have the payment through the website, thealmightypineapple.com. All right, so let's see what we have today. Okay, that was fast. So we have, all right, so here we go. We have 3 cards that just literally fell out. You saw it coming from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. The first card is the Power of Purpose. The second one means that you have to be broken open. And the third one is the Time Machine. So let's see what they have to say. Let's see. Okay, the Power of Purpose says, there comes a time when you realize that you're destined for something that is yours and yours alone. The catalyst might be an experience with a special person, a path you choose, or something you feel called to do. You'll discover it's not necessarily what you thought it would be and has nothing to do with what everyone else wants or seems to want. An uncanny conviction takes hold from somewhere deep and true. You feel a sense of power arising from a true sense of self, accompanied by a need of action, a commitment to explore something, or a purposeful choice. Right now, you're being invited to step into a new and powerful empowered sense of authentic purpose, bolstered by a healthy dose of self-esteem. You're called to release your old conditioning. There's no need to be self-conscious or act a certain way to please others, which can sometimes take you in a direction that you don't want to go down anyway. This discipline will help you evolve. All are yours by your nature. This process doesn't have to be a struggle. You cannot fail if you immerse yourself fully in what is in front of you now. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You never have to seek your purpose or wonder what it is. Just keep removing the blocks to your essential self, and your purpose will find you. It's that easy. What a wonderful thing to know. The power of purpose basically is saying it's time to move forward without anything or anyone standing in your way. If they don't align with you or align with your calling, it's not their calling. If it was, it would be a conference call. So basically, do what you know is right for you. Be in your authentic truth. Be honest with yourself and honest with everybody else. If they don't get it, it's not for them to get. So there you go. So after the power of purpose, then it says broken open is the next card. So I'm hearing right now, definitely, that this is going to be the card for the entire weekend. So this is going to be the theme for the weekend, I'm being told. So the broken open says there are situations in life when you see the value of loss, grief, and a broken heart. Yet it's not the pain or loss itself that must be the focus of your attention here. No, not even the story of what happened. The details surrounding what has brought you to your knees is as important as what results from that experience. Can you see that this situation has broken you wide open, enabling you to have an even greater capacity for love, compassion, empathy, and understanding? You cannot be the same person as before. The only way forward is to move through it without resistance or manipulation, without attempting to bargain with unseen forces, because none of your usual fallbacks can put you back together again. If you do fall prey to self-absorption or self-pity, it will just make it harder to get to the next gradual phase, leading to relief. Yet even if you are prolonging the inevitable, you will get there eventually. The gift is in accepting of who you've become as a consequence of integrating this difficult experience and allowing yourself to be more than you were. The wisdom that comes at a high price, but the value of your experience of moving through and to the other side is unsurpassed. Love the you that is the result of being broken open by life's challenges and lessons. Let me tell you something. I did not like getting abused in any of my relationships, past, present, or even whatever the future to come. Mind you, I don't tolerate abuse now, but I used to be abused, and I used to be in a really chaotic situation, and I've never denied that. But I will not be the woman that I am today, the wife that I am today, the mother that I am today, the daughter that I am today, the spiritual advisor, the minister, the shaman, the curandera, the espiritista, la Apetebi. I wouldn't be that person today without those experiences. And yes, it tormented me for years and it broke me for years by going through that experience. But I'm so grateful now what it taught me and how I grew from that. So basically, the power of your purpose is to remove everything that's standing in your way. And yes, you'll have experiences that are going to break you wide open, but it's not what you went through, it's how you react and what you learn from that space to get you to the time machine. And the time machine says this. Let's see what this last card says. We rely on stories we inherit from our ancestors, our families, our culture, and the world around us to construct a map of our reality. As we develop new stories in life, we build on those old foundations, repair them when we can, or tear them down to begin again. The best and most powerful traits and experiences of your ancestors are yours to integrate into your life so you don't have to revisit their hardships or rectify their mistakes. You have a magical map with which to navigate your current circumstances. Look to this past for answers now. Ask yourself, in this situation, what can I learn from those who came before me? What traits can I emulate in order to move through this challenge with wisdom? How can I build on what I already know and integrate this understanding? What might I do something differently? That's Oreo, by the way, making all this noise. Sometimes you walk blindly into traps set in the past. Perhaps you couldn't see that you were repeating a pattern until you were well in it. Well, the best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something differently next time. Clarity will come. Remember that if you do what you always did, you get what you always got. History repeats itself only if you allow it, and the most important thing is that you're becoming aware. You can make a different choice regarding of how you respond to your life right now. Yes, things can be backward and uncomfortable at times and awkward as old hurts are revealed and new solutions are attempted. This time is ripe for change, so keep going. Every step is important and allies will rally, but in the end, you are the only one that you've been searching for. One day you remember how your beautiful new story was just around the corner. So at this point, this time machine says it's time to rectify the things from the past and ask your ancestors to help for guidance and closure to move forward. The power of purpose, remove all the blocks standing in your way and fight for yourself. When you're broken open, those situations are not going to destroy you, but they will rebuild you and teach you new things about yourself so you can elevate to the ascension that you desire to be at. and use the power of the ancestors. Call upon them because our ancestors are always with them. And yes, they're spiritual beings now, but they were once human, so they truly understand your dilemmas, your trials, and your successes. I hope that helps. I hope I put some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. Thank you for fucking with me. I love you, and I'll see y'all later.